had a thing on NBA's Instagram earlier today. You know, they're talking to Josh Hart and Tyrese Halliburton and ripping some packs there.
All right, everybody. Welcome again to the Charge. This is, of course, your boy Bernie here. Today, we are going to be trying and gunning for a Top Shot pack. If you guys don't know Top Shot, it's a very new kind of like non-refundable token. Kind of an interesting concept indeed. And we're going to try to see if we can land something here on the stream really quick. Just letting my friend know that we're on stream with it. So if you guys are new to the channel, please remember to hit that like. Also hit that subscribe button. And it looks like we are getting ready to see where our spot in line is. And of course, this is randomized. So it'll be kind of interesting to see if there's any pack limits. See if, you know, if it's limited to like only two per people or what the pack thing is going to be. But these are the more expensive packs. These are kind of ranging around, I believe, 200. So this isn't going to be anything too crazy, but we will see and we'll find out if we are going to get lucky with this. And you know, for me, what I'm kind of looking at it is just seeing which player we'll get. Hopefully we'll be able to get a pack to at least open on stream for you guys. What I'm thinking is that, you know, I kind of showed this part of it now, and then I believe me and my girlfriend are going to get back on stream later today to kind of cover the All-Star game, kind of talk about it, and we're just going to kind of chill and vibe. And if you guys are interested, you know, tune in and let us know what you think. And make sure I do not hit this part or I will be very upset. So it looks like, you know, number of users, it looks like there's about 72,000 people ahead of me. So this is looking more likely that there won't be a pack for me, but you know, we'll see what happens here. You know, this is going to be very this is going to be a very no go for me. I mean, 72,000, I mean, that's probably a death nail in my opinion. This is probably not going to be a pack at all. But we'll see if we can somewhat, hopefully, you know, people realize that it's worth a lot of money and they're like, well, we don't have the money right now, and hopefully we can kind of swoop in. So we'll kind of stay here. We'll stay on the line. But, you know, while we're doing that, let us kind of go over a little bit of, let me just exit out these things over here. Let's see here. You know, we got these people, you know, kind of listening to them in the background. Look at Top Shot, of course. This is my Top Shot, of course. Boston Celtics out here. I'll just show you guys the pack that I actually got. So let me go to, I don't know if there's like my collection or anything like that. Maybe my profile. Let me make sure it's my profile that works. And I can kind of show you guys the moment I got a Tyrese Halliburton here, where it's like you see the cool dunks. Like, this is the moment that I got. I got a Tyrese Halliburton from base set series 2. Obviously, you know, kind of hoping to see what happened with it. Obviously, you know, I believe that the Sacramento Kings did win this game against Toronto, so that's pretty cool. Kind of see here again, you know, Sacramento Kings. So we'll see what we can do with it. You know, we're kind of look back in line, see who else is ahead of us.
Easy if you pull it.
We'll kind of meet these guys. You know, this is kind of like the entertainment on the side while you're trying to get packs. And you know, we'll see what happens. You know, we'll still stay online. We'll still stay here. But I guess the best thing to do now is to kind of go over maybe a little bit of the All-Star situation. Like, let's look at the NBA All-Star participants. Excuse the spelling, and I'll make sure to look back and just see what the situation is, and we'll kind of look at what the situation is for each situation. So of course we still have the skills contest, the 3-point contest, the dunk contest, with the dunk contest happening at halftime now, and you know, we got the All-Star game starting at, I believe, 5 p.m. Eastern time, or Pacific Standard Time, 8 on the East Coast. So we will be on live. The cool thing about the skills challenge is that we have Robert Covington, Luka Doncic, Chris Paul, Julius Randle, Domantas Sabonis, Nikola Vucevic, and I believe that Chris Paul and Luka Doncic have like the first round bye. So they are going to be the ones that are going to be doing it. We got RJ Hampton on the line here. Let's listen in and see what he has to say.
Health and safety protocol. So I've been like quarantining here for like a week now.
Is it? I was going to say, is it about a week now?
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
I started quarantine on the 28th, so I don't know what day it is now. I can't keep track.
How many more days you
time.
got to go then? What are we
I
talking?
got about 5 more days.
Oh my goodness. How you staying busy? Just looking at Top Shot 24/7?
Top Shot.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm
That's
doing.
Right. You've memorized every moment on Top Shot. You're just sitting
Yeah.
there clicking through. Nice,
Right.
man. Well, appreciate you joining us
you.
for this Rising Stars pack drop. Are you going to be, I assume you're going to be watching the All-Star festivities tonight?
For sure.
Yeah. Team Durant or Team LeBron? Who's winning?
We got
My boy
32K
Nicole
packs
Jokic on Team
remaining. So
LeBron.
this is
yeah.
this is looking very
I'm going
grim
with
right
Team
now.
LeBron.
Oh man,
We're looking very grim as we listen to RJ Hampton talk about kind of his experience.
GM in the league, but true.
But 32 packs remaining. Luckily, they're very good about it. The one thing that I will say, I think they need to revamp or accept other forms of payment. I think if you were able to accept PayPal or anything like that, the website itself is a little janky. I know it's in beta. You see here Top Shot beta, so obviously it's still it's still a work in progress. But I do think that they could do a little bit of a better job. Looks like we got some more packs here. It'd be cool to see kind of the Seeing Stars pack. Priced at $14. Not sure how many of these were there. There was about 10,000 of these moments will ever exist. You got here. I don't think any. We can't buy it anymore, but it would be cool if this was something that you were able to do. I mean, I think $200. You see a lot of people look at that number, and people are going to be they're going to be very iffy on it. To me, what this feels like is more like cryptocurrency in terms of like that. But I know Sean told me about that it's like non-refundable tokens. Basically, it kind of has a blockchain tied to it, so like you can't duplicate it. There's no way of cheating the system. And it looks like we got 31 packs remaining with 70,000 people in front. This is not looking too hot right now. Hopefully we can kind of reduce that number. There's probably like I said, there was about 70 to there's probably more like 100,000 people. I could have been placed here, and then meanwhile the line behind me is like very long. So this is going to be kind of a battle to try and get this pack, but I do like the concept of it. I just think there is probably some things that they could work on. It's just like you have the Rising Stars pack, you got the marketplace, which obviously is down right now. You can't buy anything. But, you got sort of these assists, you got these dunks. I mean, I like the idea of it because it's almost like a memorabilia website. But again, it will be interesting to see what you're able to do here. You got me as a Celtics fan, we got that going on. And let's go back a little bit to the skills challenge. So everyone has Luka Doncic as kind of their foreseeable. Actually, no, I believe that they got Luka Doncic as their front runner, with Chris Paul being in second, and then you got Covington in last place. This one to me will be very challenging, but I think Chris Paul probably gets the win here. I mean, unless you get Covington, who comes out of nowhere. I mean, that's the only other thing that I see for this All-Star Skills Challenge. Again, the cool thing about this whole thing is just kind of looking at the whole scenario of, kind of looking at what the whole ordeal is in that aspect. So like I said, we'll see what happens with the skills challenge. I think the more interesting of the two will probably be the 3-point and the dunk contest, with the 3-point contest obviously taking place right after the skills event. Let's double check, see where we're at. Okay, hopefully we get to that, 60,000, 50,000. Hopefully we will be able to get a pack. Again, this is very if, ands, or buts, but we'll just have to wait and see on that. Again, dunk contest, we got, Anthony Simons, we got Cassius Stanley, and we got Obi Toppin. Basically 3 contestants. Usually they would have about 6 and kind of do like a first and second round, but this year they have decided, since they will be at the halftime show, that they're not going to do that, and they're just instead going to kind of just let it be. And just kind of work on, getting those dunks in. I think if I had to pick a winner, I think this one would be tough. But I think I'm going to go with Anthony Simons. I know Cassius Stanley is a pretty good dunker. He was in the dunk contest where he lost to, I believe, can't remember what her name was. But she was a female that played at Stanford, so she lost to him. But Cassius Stanley definitely can be second place. I'm not sure about Obi Toppin. I know he's a dunker, an in-game dunker, but I don't know about kind of freestyling and kind of these different dunks. So we'll see as it goes on from here on out. Again, let's double check. We've got about 170K people to the party. 30 packs remaining. So I was probably I'm in the middle of the whole scenario. So we'll see if I'm able to get a pack. We're still waiting. Hopefully we get the good news that we're able to get a pack. But again, we will be waiting and seeing on how that's going to go on. You know, we got RJ Hampton along with these two guys. I believe both of these guys were on like the NBA TV. They had their own TV show. They are drinking from their Hydro Flask. I'm drinking from my Hydro Flask. So we'll see how it pertains from here. Again, like I said, me and my girlfriend will probably go live tonight to watch the All-Star game, kind of talk at the events. Is that okay with you? Yep, she's all right with it. So we're going to be chilling. Probably bring the bench over and just kind of chill and talk about it. We'll see what happens. Again, you know, I'm hoping for the best. You know, we got 30K packs remaining. I was hoping that they would at least have like 50K packs. You know, kind of, I'm not saying that, you know, you should make every card common or anything like that, but you know, you definitely don't want to lose my place in line, because if I know if I exit out, I'm just going to be at the 170K. I mean, that's crazy. 200,000 people are interested in this product. I think it's a cool idea. Like I said, it's almost like trading cards. You know, let's say, for example, we look at, you know, you got Tyler Hero Jump Shot, Jay Crowder with $10. You know, you got Clint Capella, you got all these type of cards. I mean, let's look at the highest expensive card. I want to show you guys like what we're talking about here. I don't know if, oh wow, they don't even have like the, let's see what the oldest list date is. You know, you got this card, Luka Doncic dunk, about 222,000 just for a simple dunk that you could probably watch a highlight on YouTube. But again, you know, with the way that everything is, you can see the prices of it. 100,000 for one. Oh, you got 157,000? Damn, man. I was hoping, you know, I got lucky in terms of, you know, kind of being in here early. And again, you know, this is all random too. This isn't like, you know, we got a whole situation here, you know. Hopefully, you know, I'm hoping that, I know that it's random in terms of like where you get placed in line, but I'm hoping that it's also random of if you get a pack or not, because, you know, what's the point of being like in your position, A-Bomb, or even in my position at, you know, 68,000 now, like what's the point of me even staying in this if I know that all the packs are going to get bought up? So it would be interesting to see how that goes on. You know, we'll kind of wait and see where everything goes. A-Bomb, do you have any purchases that you've made? Have you bought in anything? And if so, what have you bought in so far? I'm curious to see like what everybody's sort of teams are looking like. I know, like I said, this is more like trading cards. Maybe I'm like being very naive and I'm not even trying to say like very basic or don't even understand fully the concept of this Top Shot, but I thought it was pretty cool to see like, you know, how much these cards are worth. You know, you can get cards for as cheap as $10. You can get cards for as high as, like I said, you know, basically a house payment. So it's really cool to see. You know, you got 3 of those in sale. You got Trae Young. Basically, you got Trae Young handles. Handles and assists. I mean, you got here for 85,000. I mean, that's ridiculous how expensive it is. But again, you know, it is a rare item, and it would be cool to see like how these packs go on from here on out. You know, we got a John Morant dunk. I know this is probably one of Sean's favorites. Basically, posterizing Aaron Baines. Again, we got 28K packs remaining. I've only bought a couple Seeing Stars. Okay, gotcha. So you don't have like any cards in your team so far? Let's see, people got here.
A pack. It's such a cool moment. It's LeBron. It's like, I don't know. That's the pinnacle of Top Shot to me.
For sure.
It's so
I
good.
definitely like to.
Yeah, this is
What's it like playing with Jokic, man? Are there times when you're like, whoa, I was open. I had no idea.
Let
I
me
was
not
open.
go all the
Suddenly
way
got the
zoomed
ball,
in.
shooting a layup. Suddenly got a 3-pointer.
Yeah, it's definitely like that. I think like.
But I've turned
maybe it was,
$14
like,
into 200 by
I don't know,
bullying
one of the
Vucevic.
games
Damn, that's
in
awesome, man. I'm
February,
glad that you
we were playing
you got that. I only have
against,
Sexton and Dragic.
we were playing
Okay.
against Milwaukee.
You know, that's pretty
I'm
cool.
sitting-
I think it's kind of, it's an interesting concept. I do like the idea of this. It'd be cool to see if the NFL would do something like that. I think the NFL would have great. I think people would actually be very interested in this in the NFL sense, but I'm glad the NBA is kind of venturing out from just like the basic like trading cards and all this stuff like that. I think this kind of creates another opportunity. You know, we could probably see one where they can somehow, if they can somehow HDify some of like the older moments of like LeBron James's career, or even like Ray Allen, or even, you know, some of these older players. You know, I think it'd be really cool. I mean, we look at, you know, my Boston Celtics, you know, it'd be cool to see like they have like a Larry Bird or anything like that. You know, you got Taco Fall block. You know, I'm sure my sister's a huge Taco Fall fan, so it'd be cool to see it. So maybe this is what I buy her and I send it to her. That's kind of like in her own collection. But again, you know, it is a cool concept. And I know that my girlfriend is a Lakers fan, so she's obviously going to want a Lakers one. So I'm not sure what the Lakers is looking like here. You know, probably get her an Alex Caruso. get her Caruso. I
Might as well buy me a sweatband.
buy a sweatband. But I don't think that there's really, you know, for the Lakers, I think they're pretty expensive. I could look at seeing what the lowest ask is. Whoops, I want to look at this one ascending. The lowest ask is, wow. I mean, all the Lakers stuff, if you even just get a Laker item, I mean, it's crazy to think that the lowest one is a Dennis Schroeder layup. But again, you know, we'll see what happens here. You know, we got 27K packs remaining. I'm 66,000. We're getting there. I don't know. We'll see kind of what happens here. You know, again, still waiting on seeing if we can get in here. But any chance you know how to verify? By any chance you know how to verify your Dapper account? I believe I do not know at this moment how to verify it. Were you trying to add like some? Were you trying to add like a credit card or like some Dapper points to it? Because the only thing that I could see from like, let me see here if I can. No. I don't think that there is a. I'm not sure how to verify. I don't see anything about it. You know, I don't think that there was any type of thing that I saw that you could do. Again, 65,000, 26K packs remaining. I wonder if there's a limit that people have to getting these packs.
Panic with the slow start. Like everyone's going, oh, what's going on here? Like, you know, we had obviously gone so far. The team had in the.
Let me put on some stream friendly music in the background so we can kind of listen to it and vibe to it really quick. Let me refresh this, refresh you. See if we can't look here. See if we can't get something here. Again, let's see here. Charge podcast. I'll make sure that we're live on Twitch as well. Good, we're live on Twitch. But yeah, I just couldn't say. I was trying to withdraw some of the money, but I couldn't. No, I think I think what I heard and what I saw in the Discord chat is that you have to wait. I think they're making you wait like a couple months. For some reason, like I saw on the Discord chat that me and Sean were just in probably last night, and I saw that a lot of people were really like making sure that you could not. I think the point that the Top Shot people were trying to do is to make sure that they want to keep the money inside Top Shot. And they want to kind of keep it going because the more people take out, the less value that these cards are kind of worth. So I think that's the reason why they don't want you like withdrawing your money like so early. I think you do have to wait a little bit of time. I know it sucks. And I do get that because, you know, like you said, you know, you want to be able to just like basically withdraw your money and just kind of, you know, earn the money that you get. You know, I'm sure like those cars that are worth like $65,000, I'm sure that they would probably be frustrated with the way that things are. So we'll see what happens. You know, I think that we'll see what the situation is with it, but we'll just put some kind of vibe and music in the background really quick. Kind of put that in the background there. So hopefully, like I said, it'll be kind of a chill stream here. And again, we are 25K packs remaining, 64,000. It's going to take a miracle if I'm able to get a pack, but, you know, we'll see what happens. But I don't like what I don't like so far about Top Shot is the Dapper side of things. I think Dapper could use a little bit of a revamp. I don't think that they make it easy for you to even just put a credit card in and just kind of like buy things. I think that they could do a little bit of a better job with that. It looks like we got 24K packs remaining, 63,000. This is not looking very good. You know, people are looking to kind of get in here, and we'll see what happens. You know, I'm not like overly confident that we'll get one, but I'm hopefully, you know, we'll get at least an opportunity to at least look and see if we can get one. What are you playing? Are you playing Call of Duty?
How much money are you looking to spend? Not on me.
About like 20,000. About a house payment. Anyways, we kind of listen to music, kind of vibe to it right now. Again, you know, I don't think any of these guys, I don't think RJ, Trey, Kirby, or this guy, sorry, I don't know your name, but, you know, I don't think they've gotten, I think they're probably far in line too. But let's move on to probably the more interesting one, and that's, of course, the three-point contest. Three-point contest, of course, we have Jaylen Brown, Mike Conley, Steph Curry, Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell, and Jason Tatum. I honestly think that if I had to look at everything, I do believe that, you know, Steph Curry is probably the best shout, and like probably, you know, if you're trying to make money, I don't think that Steph Curry is probably the route you go down. I honestly think you go Tatum or Brown. I think those two. I think Brown could surprise some people, but I think LaVine might do it. You know, as someone that's from Bothell, I would love to see Zach LaVine win that and kind of bring another trophy to the greater Seattle area, since we can't do it NBA wise with the way that the NBA is right now. So hopefully we will be able to buy a team and all this other stuff like that. Let me just go to Real GM and just see if there's not any news and rumors so far. Obviously the biggest one is, of course, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are out due to COVID protocols. And the reason why they are out is because they are in contact with the barber, and so they're not able to get in there. So that's unfortunate for them that they can't get in. You know, their barber was potentially exposed. How much can I sell my Giannis Seeing Stars? Done common 6,200. I mean, I could look to see how much those cards are going for. I want to see, like, maybe we can kind of look and see how much it's worth. I don't think, I don't know if the Top Shot has it. I don't know if I have to look on Top Shot. So let me open up another Top Shop tab. Let's see here. We'll kind of open up another Top Shop lab. Hey man, TBE kicks. I'm the same as you, man. I am new to this too, so I have no idea what this is. Not in terms like I don't know what it is, but I know, like, I don't know the game about, like, what's the best approach to it, like, you know, how do you do it? You know, from my experience of like playing, like, I'm not even sure if it's like saying that playing FIFA Ultimate Team or Madden Ultimate Team or even my team in NBA 2K, I'm not sure if that even qualifies this, because I think this is just completely something different. Let's see here. Let's see what these guys placed in. Looks like I think they might have gotten one. So what was yours again? It was a Giannis. It was a... And yours was a Giannis Seeing Stars dunk. Can we filter by like what set it's from? I mean, you said it was a Seeing Stars. So let's see here. Man, it would have been awesome to have like that early adopters one, man. That would have been a cool one to... Let's see here. Seeing Stars. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's see. Oh, whoops. There we go. That's what I want. You said it's a Series 2. Oh, did I just pass it? Hang on 1 second. Is it any of these ones TBE kicks? I'm assuming it's this one, right? Base set. Let me see here. Is it any of these ones right here? It's all the way at the bottom. Is it this one? The Deck the Hoops? That was this one? Oh, shoot. All right, let's see here. February 6th. Yeah, this is it right here. I mean, shoot. I mean, you got... I ain't gonna lie, man. You probably have a pretty rare card. I mean, just think about this, TBE Kicks. The one thing that I would say that I would probably do with a Giannis card like this is I'd probably hold on to it. Because if you think about it, you know, the cheapest card right now is 210 bucks. And I don't think that there's anybody that's kind of even close in that atmosphere. Yeah, so you have a pretty rare card, man. Like, it not rare in terms of like it's the most common card, but in terms of like price value, man, I think that you could definitely look to sell it in the near future. I like the thing that I would do, TBE Kicks, if I were in your position. Obviously, you know, you can do whatever you want. Is I would look to see. Let me see where I'm at in line. We got 21k packs. We're at 59,000. All right, cool. But yeah, TBE Kicks, like what I would do is I would honestly hold on to this because I think as more people get into it, as you see more people get invested in Top Shot and like how it works and stuff like that, and then you can start putting, especially if they have like these new collection series. You know, you got collection series where basically you put cards into a collection and you probably get some rare card. Like if you're not looking to do that, if that's not like your intent of, you know, collecting them and putting them into collection packs or a collection series, I would honestly just hold on to it because I think you could probably wait maybe a couple more months and I think this will double in price. Like I really do think that these cards, as like I said, as more people get into it right now, like there was the early adopters and now you're getting like the second phase of like people are now starting to pay attention to it. And then once you start getting more into it, or once people start getting more into it, as soon as this becomes kind of like the new trading card, then you get more of that initial wave where it kind of pushes it up to the top. How come my cereal isn't there? Because I don't think you don't put it up for sale. Like the only way that you can have your card up here, you have to list it. So you have to list it and people will be able to buy it. Like look, like, you know, you got here a Series 2, like you got one that was spent for like 1,200 bucks. But yeah, you do have to list it first in order for someone to buy it. So we'll see. But man, that's awesome, man. You know, 13 bucks gets you 200. Like this could be definitely a new way for fans to kind of get into it, get hyped about it. So we'll see what happens, what comes of this. You know, are we expecting it to be a crazy phenomenon? One thing that I would do, TBE Kicks, is I would really look into getting some of the rookie cards that come out of these packs, even if they are kind of like on the lower end, because the more earlier cards you can get, the more that you're able to do it. You're only 20. I feel it, man. Let's see here. I don't think that there's much left. You know, we got 20k packs remaining with, you know, 58,000. You know, this I may be able to sneak in and get one, but who knows? But yeah, I would honestly wait and just kind of hold on to it a little bit longer. I mean, unless you got some like medical bills, then that's the only way I withdraw. And I think Dapper is letting people withdraw later on. I think it takes a couple months because they want to keep the money inside Top Shot, so people are more interested in going into this space and community. And the more money is in this space, the more that the card's value is going to go up. Because if everybody basically just kind of got, you know, the 250,000, I believe 250,000 is probably like the number one edition, right? Like, you know, you got the number 2 card at 125,000, 3 at 100,000. Like, it's crazy to think that the number 1 card is worth 25,000 compared to like the highest, which is 250,000, which I don't even know who's selling it for 250,000 if it's not the number 1. Honestly, if I'm, you know, this looks like a bargain, to be honest with you, at 225,000. Because with the highest asset 250, I mean, you could sell the first one for like 500 something. But TBE Kicks, like, I would honestly hold on to it. And I think, like I said, the reason why they don't want more people taking money out from these accounts is because they want to keep the money in the system. They don't want money to go out of it. So, like I said, if I were you, I would probably hold on to that card, because I think that card will be worth a little bit, will probably double, honestly, in the next couple months. Like I said, I'm not wanting to be, like, I'm not trying to pretend to be someone that knows like the whole like Top Shot market, like I'm some sort of expert, insider analysis type of thing. That's not what I'm trying to come across as. If people are coming to my channel for the very first time, and if you are, could you please remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new. Like I said, the more likes, the more subscribes, the more people are be willing to watch us. Of course, we got stuff to talk about. Not only this Top Shot, but if you guys are interested in this sort of information, this sort of stuff, tune in. We also talk about NBA news and rumors and my basketball opinion. And TBE kicks. I'll kind of show you what I have so far in my account, and show you my moments. I believe I only have one so far, and it's just this Tyrese Halliburton, this little dunk. I was hoping it would give me kind of the better, maybe a cooler dunk package. You got Tyrese Halliburton here, 6'5", kind of the minutes he played, what he averages. I mean, I think that these cards, like if you're able to get rookie cards, I think it'll be a great investment. Kind of like how they are in real life, where if you get a very rare rookie card for these players, the value goes up. And I really wish that there would be at least a couple of packs available. But again, it is what it is at this point. Again, we got Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid out for the All-Star game due to contact tracing. We got the NBA not instituting a COVID-19 vaccine mandate. I could see them probably changing that. Adam Silver said the long-term financial health of the NBA is very solid. NBA needs to improve diversity. NBA looks to return to a traditional calendar for next season. And then, of course, you got kind of the NBA logo. I know a lot of people are really wanting that Kobe Bryant. I know Kyrie Irving started this. They wanted to kind of be they wanted Kobe Bryant to be the next logo. Which again, I think maybe a change is in place for the logo. I think that, you look at people, they're trying to get in here and trying to get something different here. We got NBA Top Shot. Let's listen in really quick.
You're basically taking like 2 Vince Carter dunks and jamming them into one.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm saying.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably like the dunk that'd probably be my last dunk in the dunk contest. I have a lot more that would be a lot better, but I'll have to keep those for next year in whatever city we're gonna be.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we're gonna let you go because we've kept you long enough, RJ. Sorry we couldn't pop that back, my man. But you have an awesome All-Star Sunday night, and I can't wait to talk to you down the line, man.
Thank you guys.
All right,
Thanks,
take
RJ.
care.
Thanks, RJ.
We got another guy here in the queue. I thought he was gone, but he says he's here, so I'm very happy about that. I'm going to add him to the stream. There he is.
Josh Green, okay, from the
What's up,
Dallas
Josh?
Mavericks.
Pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. What's good with you here on All-Star Sunday?
Man, I'm chilling. Slept in this morning, but that's about it. To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to this game. See how man Luka goes.
Right. I was going to say, I was just about to ask you team LeBron or team Durant, but I think you just gave your answer away there going with your boy Luka, right?
No,
Let's see how this goes.
100%.
Right.
Hopefully,
What about in some of these other contests?
try and get into a pack.
Got
got
Luka in
anyone-
the skills contest as well.
Yeah, I was going to say he gets the buy.
Yeah, no, I think he'll be fine. But obviously, I think the 3-point competition is going to be interesting. I think I think Steph Curry is going to win, but at the same time, Zach LaVine's been shooting the ball really well, so I would not be surprised if he comes through on top. But the dunk competition will be great as well. They're all 3 of my boys, so I can't really pick one of them, but I think it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm hearing from the people that know that these guys have some dunks we've never seen in a dunk contest before. So that gets me excited, obviously.
Yeah.
You just got to hope they can sort of pull it off on their first couple of attempts, but could be some special things in store. So I'm excited too. That's awesome. So you're just chilling just going to be watching tonight like everybody else?
Yeah, I'm still in Dallas right now, so
Nice.
I'll chill. I could just have a good night and watch it. So it should be fun. I think it's gonna be interesting. So first time it's ever really been like this. So
Let's see
it should be
if we
cool.
can.
Yeah. Let's
Josh,
talk.
Trying to send
Josh,
the
I really
mojo
like
my
your
way
Zach
right now.
LaVine call for 3-point shootout. I mean, obviously everyone's going to go towards Steph, but Zach strikes me as the type of guy. I know he's got this like tireless work ethic, and his reputation is he's in the gym overnight. I could just see him doing 3-point shootouts with the racks lined up just throughout the night. Like, he strikes me as the guy that wants to win this so bad that he would put in the hours throughout the offseason to make it happen.
No, yeah, he could shoot the ball. I mean, trust me, we know he can shoot. I think he had like 25 points against us in the first quarter of the game. So, you know, I think he has a very good shot of doing it. And you know, I think it's cool. You know, everybody has always seen him as a dunker, but he's very good at what he does, and he's a great shooter.
He would be he'd be the first person to win them both, right? Nobody's done it yet.
That's right.
Win a dunk contest and win the 3-point contest. We got 2 chances tonight, and Zach LaVine and Donovan Mitchell if he gets hot. So that'd be pretty cool. Let's talk
Josh,
a little.
how did you get into Top Shot?
Yeah.
So, someone at my agency, you know, brought it to me at first. You know, I thought it was it's a cool concept behind it. You know, I think, you know, everybody's always, you know, heard of trading cards. You know, when I was brought up in Australia, you know, I had a big shoebox of all these different trading cards. And, you know, I think it shows, you know, how far, like, you know, technology has come nowadays. So
18K packs remaining, ladies and gentlemen. We might have a shot.
Always, you know, love the business side of things.
I'm very optimistic, but we'll see.
You know, I kind of see Top Shot as, you know, something like that. You know, it's an awesome environment to be around. And, you know, it brings excitement. You know, it's not just all like, you know, business oriented. You know, it's cool. You know, it's cool to have your own moment. You know, for me to, you know, I used to collect cards of all these other players like Kobe and Shaq, and for me now to finally have my own Top Shot, you know, it's awesome, and I can only really see it growing from here. So, you know, I'm glad that, you know, they approached me with the opportunity, and you know, hopefully I'll be in this for forever, how long it is, be a while.
Sure. Right. Do you mind if I show the world your collection that you got going, Josh?
Of course, man.
All right, let's get it up here. That's always fun. I like to see what you guys have. I definitely saw that you got some Josh Greens. That makes sense. Get them all. So here you go. Everybody should be seeing this now. You got a decent amount, I will say too. So yeah, it feels like you've been in this for a minute. You got a Giannis, John Morant, Jordan Clarkson, a Zion. I got that Bam too. I love that play.
Wait till you see LeBron.
Oh, and there's the LeBron. Everybody's got this.
That's a good number.
27. Yeah. 27. Hello. On the cereal.
Oh wow, he's got the LeBron, Steph Curry 3-pointer.
Is this your, like, outside of your own? Let's say that.
Like, if I honestly had to get one, I'd probably get that one. That LeBron is probably one of the coolest ones of like recent memory of LeBron's, because, you know, I the other one that I would get, and I hope that they were able to add it if I was just to kind of geek out about one, is the one where basically LeBron James almost like fake passed it with one hand and then threw it to the guy open in the middle, because I think they were running a zone. Let me see if I can find that play really quick and show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find it here.
If you look at all the metrics besides,
let me show you guys which pass I'm talking about.
LeBron does that better than Michael.
LeBron,
shout out to Chief 24 for this.
He plays the game the right way, and he's a willing pass.
Oops, did not mean to. Let me see if I can find it. It was this one right here. This pass right here against the Lakers was probably the best highlight I think I've ever seen. Where basically he just got everybody to go commit to this, to Kyle Korver. For some reason, both those guys committed to Kyle Korver, and then boom, you got Larry Nance Jr. basically with the free dunk. The other one I would be interested too is the Ray Allen shot. I would be actually very interested to see how much a Ray Allen jump shot would cost. And let me turn up the volume with these guys again.
You know, it's growing a lot.
But that would be like my one to get.
No doubt. Who else is into Top Shot on the Mavs? Basically, what we're getting at is how soon until Boban is talking Top Shot.
Yeah.
What everybody wants to know. When's Boban talking Top Shot?
Oh man, you know, that's one I have not had that conversation with both. I'll give you guys an answer in the next week. I think he said he wants another moment, and then
okay. I like it. Standards.
He's requesting moments before he really commits.
Yeah, like TBE Cage, if you're still here in the chat, the one thing I would do, if you're 20 years old, man, start investing in things, man. Start saving your money, invest, and basically work to get whatever it is you want, you know, whether it's a house, the car you want. Just start saving your money, start investing. I think that'd probably be the best. You know, try and find ways to get income no matter, besides your job, if you have a job. Like, just find ways to make money. Both like work-wise, you know, passive income, and then, you know, kind of income that that you can just kind of
Rudy
get some.
said
So
he's
that'd
gonna
be
try to
my
pull
advice.
something out of his
How you doing,
bag of
Call of
tricks
Duty?
tonight when he's in the All-Star game. Of course, Rudy, best known as a rim protector, maybe not the most flashy on offense, but
Right.
you know, the All-Star game, I remember years ago, Yao Ming pulling up from 3.
Let's see.
in
Last
the
update we
All-Star
got
game
was
just to
at
show off the
229.
range. So
Haven't gotten
who
any
knows,
since, so
especially
that's
now
not a
that,
good sign.
Top shotable moments might be at stake. We
Sure.
might be seeing some cool stuff.
I was going to ask you, Jacob, can you give us the scoop? Like, can we expect to see moments from the All-Star game tonight, or maybe even the competitions find their way to Top Shot in coming weeks, or is that
So we
not
have
happening?
we have a pretty strong rule that we don't want to speculate out to something that hasn't happened. Of course, I think every NBA fan recognizes that the NBA All-Star Game is a great celebration of the game's greatest players. Seeing stars is a great opportunity for us to celebrate those All-Stars. When it comes to a pack dedicated around the game exactly tonight, if there are enough top shotable moments, then I think that, you know, it's fair game. But if we don't have enough, then we can't kind of force it through. So, you know, I think the opportunities are certainly there. It's kind of up to the show to go according to plan.
We got
tonight, and then
16K
we
packs
could,
remaining. I
potentially
feel
see it,
pretty
but I don't
hopeful,
wanna
man. I
set
know
anything
that
in
this does
stone
like the
because
numbers
by no
don't add
means
up
is
to where we
anything
could
etched
potentially
on
get
our
one, but I'm
best
still kind of hopeful. So
Good answer.
we're probably going to
Diplomatic
stay on the
answer.
line
I
a
like
little
that.
bit.
You want to see them, but I can't commit
That's
to
right,
seeing
that's
them.
right.
Fair enough. Josh, is there a moment either from this season, maybe even in the past, because it is cool that in theory, you know, we got the run it back set. Maybe there's more of those coming eventually. Is there a play you would love to see momentized in the Top Shot community?
Yeah, I mean, I think being able to, you know, tie back, you know, something like, you know, old school, you know, whether it's Kobe's career, you know, having a Kobe drop where, you know, whether it's his first game in the NBA all the way to, you know, his last
Oh
game
wow,
against
those
the
Kobe
Jazz,
drops
you know,
would be
I think
expensive. I could see
it'll be
that being
awesome, you know,
toxic,
seeing the
man.
progression of, you know, from when he started.
I could see like
you
if
know,
they
to
were
where he
adding
ends,
Kobe
and, you know, I
moments, that
think
would be so toxic.
type
Like
of
I could already
cards,
see
you know, those would be
basically
super
fighting
cool
each
to me.
other for
I
those.
started playing this game because of Kobe. So, you know, for me, I think, you know, something like that would be super cool. And, you know, even if there was like a blooper side of it, or, you know,
Yeah.
it was like bloopers or something like that, you know, I think that'd be cool to, you know, just tie in different aspects, you know, make it a fun way to collect.
Yeah, that's. I mean, there's so many people that are always saying that. Right? It's cool that we got the actual basketball plays, but you're right. Like some of the silly, funny moments, like memeable moments, would be incredible sets. Like I feel like there'd be just as much interest in those type of things, Trey, as there are the actual basketball plays. Right?
Oh, absolutely. There will be, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about if there were ever a dunk contest pack and they had the Vince Carter dunk,
Yeah.
you would have to have Michael Keaton's reaction as part of it, right? Where he's like, what? I've never seen somebody do that before. The culture around the NBA is just as much fun as the NBA can be. So,
Yeah.
of course, people are going to want to see those, you know, tangential moments, basketball adjacent moments, whatever you want to call them, memeable moments. Yeah. And Skeets, you know, we got to see a wedgie pack someday.
Oh,
Someday
yeah.
we're gonna see.
I'm gonna use the
wedgie
restroom really
stuck
quick,
in,
so I'll be right
stuck in
back.
the rim, but we're still in beta, right, Jacob?
Yeah, that's right.
We're still in beta.
Hey, we're calling before we walk.
That's right,
We're
that's
walking
right.
before we run. I think the wedgies are a sprint. We'll get
Yeah.
someday.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's in the future. That's your 4-5. We'll have the wedgie pack. It'll be hot. Don't worry. Are we gonna try again here, Jacob? Can we pop a pack with Josh? We're gonna give it a go.
Hey, my fingers are crossed,
Okay.
Josh. Let's try to make it happen. Hopefully, you have some better luck than RJ.
Yeah.
Do I just press share screen?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be able to see it sort of before it goes live. But yeah, you probably figured it out there. And then we'll share your screen. Hopefully this will work. Yeah. So what is that? Just was just a weird technical difficulty with RJ Jacob, like the air ball thing he was getting.
Yeah, this is a known glitch. It's something that we're working on. I think in particular when we're going through a drop, there's just kind of more moving parts on the back end. So it could happen. Josh, I think it's not supposed to happen. So certainly would hope that it doesn't happen twice in a row.
Right.
But yeah, we would love to kind of see you open it. And I'm having some birds whisper in my ear. Maybe we can get you a base set pack to do a giveaway. If you are able to open up the Seeing Stars, maybe we could add a base set into that mix for a giveaway as well.
No, definitely. I think it's working right now. Do you see the screen?
No, I'm not seeing. So at the bottom there, you're gonna have to like
Share and
Yeah.
then share screen pops up as well.
Yeah.
Then you can either do your entire screen or
The tab or
The
something
tab,
like that. Yeah, probably preferable.
I'm good.
There we go.
There
Here we go.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
we
let
got
me
a
add
pack
this.
dancing. Got a pack dancing. Here we go.
Here we go. Fingers crossed. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Let's get that Luca.
Luca for sure.
I need Luca, man.
Ooh, I haven't heard this music, I don't think.
You have a system here? Okay, just one. Boom, right to it.
Yeah, I need to do one at a time.
JB.
Jalen. Oh, it's all right.
Oh, I like this moment.
No, that's dope.
There we go. Jalen Brown.
Good
Get
start.
Cereal.
It's a great start. Great
Good
start.
start indeed.
Mhm.
Oh, we got a Bulls
Double.
player. Oh,
Pat
snap.
Young.
He's balling this year.
Oh. I don't know, Skeets. I'm hearing some some Thad Young for 6th man of the year buzz lately. I'm
It's
loving it.
true. I have heard that.
Magic Johnson.
All
There
right.
we go. All
Man,
star
here comes
time.
my Luca right now.
Oh,
Woo!
oh, the Voyage Island.
Oh,
It comes. There it is.
Number 200 as well.
number 200.
Wow.
That's good. And I think you had a number 200, Jalen, right? Or no, 23, 2300. Okay.
I love
Misread. That's
One
nice.
of my favorite parts here, the progress, like check in.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
I just love the breakdown.
What I love about that Vucevic moment is he's doing that on Draymond, and Draymond's in really good shape this year. Obviously, one of the best defenders in NBA history. I think Vucevic doesn't get enough credit for just how dynamic an offensive talent he is.
Yeah.
So great pull, Josh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Good
How you
one.
feel about that pack? You can be honest.
No, I like it. I like it.
All
It's-
right.
It's a great pack. You know, I like Jalen Brown. I think Nicole is one of the most underrated players in the league. You know, he's an amazing player.
When it comes to some of the guys that you've got an eye on Top Shot, are you like a lot of people out there, Josh? You're like watching it. You're like, okay, maybe I'll see if it drops a little bit. We'll come back tomorrow, see where it's at. Or if you like see it, you want it, you get it. Like, what's your sort of strategy?
I mean, I think the way I'm now, you know, my biggest way to approach it is like, I just feel like, I think it's just going to continue. I think we're just at the start of this all thing.
Right.
For me, you know, I don't want to get rid of my cards because, you know, I know, you know, it's like anything, you know, the first of anything is always the coolest.
Yep.
So if I'm here on the OG days and I'm able to maintain my cards now, then who knows, you know, 10 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you know, being able to know I was a part of the first series or, you know, what it is having LeBron, you know, is cool. You know, it's
Yeah.
cool. I think it's more of an like, you know, investment right now, you know, being able to keep them and just, you know, see how they grow, you know. It's amazing. You know, it's very unpredictable, but you know, that's the thing I love about it.
Right. Absolutely. Trey, same strategy. You're just holding on, aren't you?
I'm just holding on, Skeets, and I'm trying to get all the Bulls rookies over the course of time, you know, moving slowly as it is. But I'm also going to try and get the cards of the moments of every single player that we talk to. So no doubt I'm getting to Josh Green as soon
That's
as
a
we're
good
done
call.
with this. What do you think, though, Josh, is going to be your next moment? You've got your first one. It's a nice dunk against the Clippers, if I'm not mistaken. Do you have anything else that sticks out to you from this season?
I had a fadeaway against Indiana, which I liked. It was a Dirk fadeaway.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be really cool to be able to add that in. You know, playing for Dallas and having an OG Dirk.
All right, we are
fadeaway,
back
you know,
now live.
I think that would be
At least me.
Oh, that's slick. Yeah,
Hopefully
you could
we're
even
gonna get
see, like,
lucky
in the
now.
Future, like a particular set where it's like guys, paying homage to like other legends, like you doing a Dirk and other people
See if
doing.
we can't
like, other
get something
plays with
here.
legends. That'd be
14K left.
Um, yeah, something
13K
like that,
packs
Jacob.
left.
Hey, that's a free idea for you there. You
We're
can run
getting
with
less
that
and
one if
less
you want.
now.
So should I do a giveaway?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So how should I do this? Should people like send me their things on Twitter or something like that?
Yeah, however you want to run the show, Josh. We could do that through Twitch. We could do it through Twitter. We've got quite a bunch of eyeballs on our Twitch right now. I believe we're at, let's just take a quick look. We've got about 65,000 people tuning in there. If you want to do it with your community, get people following you, that's a great approach as well. I'm sure that the Top Shot community would love to get a chance to get one of these moments from you. So however you want to run it, man.
I'm gonna just say, yeah, I'm already getting Twitter notifications now, so I think
It's already on. The giveaway has started.
Yeah, I mean, I think just run it on Twitter. You know, I think my username's Josh_Green6.
There it is.
You know, everyone just start coming in your name, and I'll pick one. See
Fantastic.
where
It is pretty cool, Josh. Like, maybe you could speak to this too. Like, it's so new, right? This whole thing, but the community seems pretty impressive to me. Like, not just you guys, like NBA players giving away stuff, but I feel like there's a bunch of like people doing that, like doing a bunch of giveaways, or come check me open up this pack and I'll give away this. Like, it's sort of like it's that part's neat to me, that you can sort of gift something to someone, and I feel like people obviously get a big kick out of that. As the community feels pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I think
12K
that's the
packs
cool part
remaining.
About is, I've always, being able to have interactions with players. I think that's super cool. As a kid, growing up, and I rebounded for Tyson Chandler one time when he was in Australia, and I was a young guy.
Wow.
Just the interaction like that, I think is really cool. So for me, like, if I'm able to, be able to gift something away and all that, like, I think it's just cool, to be able to have that interaction, because not only cool for the fans, but it's also cool for the players to be able to, show our appreciation. And, I think it's an awesome way. I love Top Shot, and I think it's only going to continue to grow from it.
Yeah, Jacob, I heard you again on the NBA Instagram, like live show you were doing with Roz and Josh Hart. Tyrese talked about, I hadn't even thought about it. As a rookie, just like you, Josh, he was like, yeah, during this weird time, like, we don't have the fans that we can really interact with, like, at the arena, right? And that Tyrese was like, this is sort of a cool way to interact with fans of mine.
Oh God, we're at 50,000.
I hadn't really thought about that. As rookies, you guys haven't really, played in the big games with 20,000 people there and meet and greets and all that stuff.
Come
so
on.
I assume you sort of feel the same way like Tyrese Halliburton does.
Yeah, I mean, Tyrese is my guy.
Yeah.
We were talking about Top Shots the other day.
I want to see if we can buy one.
I tried to tell him that I had his number 8 card just to joke around with him.
No, there's like a LaMelo Ball.
It's an amazing community. I think it just ties
basketball. There's only one.
Universal. It's not like it's just a sport in America. When I'm able to get like Twitter notifications or DMs from people in Australia.
Do you really count that as an assist?
It just shows how involved.
This is like, why would anyone pay for this? That's not even an assist. That's like, if you have to use a pick and roll, in my opinion, to get that ball in the net, that's not an assist. That's a freaking.
Just going on my
that's
Twitter
not that's not an assist at all.
I think I've already had like 2,000 followers. Just
like, look at that. Look at that. I mean, people find out about a giveaway and people are like, whoa, do you want me to follow? Let's go.
Yeah, no, exactly. So.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And one of the things about the blockchain that I think is so cool here is that moment will always have provenance, that Josh Green was the original owner and is giving it away, right? So in a way, it's almost like a digital autograph in that sense, that, be it Josh giving it to the fan, and then 3 fans later, 3 collectors later, that fan transacts with it. It's always going to say this moment originated from a pack that Josh Green opened. And that's pretty cool, I think.
Totally. People will remember it, just like, Josh, you remember rebounding for Tyson Chandler, right? You're like, wow, look at that. And I can actually see this belonged to Josh Green. This Josh Green moment was his at one point. It's a really cool way. And it's changing up the autograph game. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm about to tweet it out right now.
You wonder, Jacob, if we could even get to the level where it's like there'd be some sort of like link up between people when they're in arena with moments that are only maybe, I don't know, exclusive to somehow people that are in attendance that night or something like that. Like, it's like the possibilities seem endless with this to me, right? Especially from a fan perspective, like cool things you guys could do.
Absolutely. And I think
10K packs
Rohan
remaining.
said as much. And like, we're looking at every digital kind of revolutionary product, from Pokemon Go to kind of, StubHub, right? There are so many great kind of exemplars in the space of like how they've changed up technology and used sports for engagement. So I think that, as you said, Skeets, the possibilities here are endless. And as a guy that loves going to Summer League every summer, like I can just see some big kind of top shot fest there at some point down the road. So I think there's a lot of cool stuff that's coming. But as I said, we're crawling before we walk and walking before we run. And all these things, we look at Top Shot as a multi-generational platform. And Trey, as you were saying on a stream a few weeks ago, like this is something we want you to pass down to not only your grandkids, but your grandkids passing down to their grandkids. So that's
gonna happen, man. I've got my oldest was asking me today. She's like, "Hey, did you get any Top Shots?" I was like, "Yeah, I got them. Can't open them yet. Got to save them for the stream with Uncle Skeets. We'll have to do it later." But I mean, they already know what it is, and certainly they have trading cards laying around here, but they're more apt to want to come and see me show them 5 or 10 highlights in a row of plays that they've seen before, and seeing them crystal clear and in different angles. They're already into it.
10K packs, and we're at 49,000 people ahead of me.
Just refreshed because I was curious. It looks like there's about 10,000 plus left, just over 10,000 if my numbers are correct here in terms of people that were in the queue getting their chance to purchase their pack. Do I have that right, Jacob? Or are you just fact checking me on that one? You want to? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks right. I haven't been told that you're wrong, so
good.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, it was a leap of faith there. So Josh, you're just kicking it tonight, watching the All-Star festivities. Simple as that.
Just kicking. I have to get COVID tested in another couple, about 30 minutes or so. But most of it, I've been playing my video game, a lot today. So doing that, just chilling. Honestly, just good to be back in Dallas, man. So
yeah.
Take a break, slept in, finally got to sleep in. It's been a while now, so it's cool. Just enjoying my time for sure.
What's the game of choice right now? What are you playing?
So right now I got back into GTA, but I would say FIFA. I'm a huge FIFA player, so that's all I really like to do.
Okay.
And then
See if we can't get some.
Madden. I'm gonna start.
We got about 9K packs left.
A lot of people play it, and I made a bet with somebody, and I lost the game, so I need to come back for revenge.
Got about 9K packs left, everybody. 9K packs. 48,000 doesn't look hopeful, but we're still gonna stay until it says 0 packs remaining.
I have no idea.
Again, I probably will buy another card at some point. Probably more on the cheaper end, so that way I have like some cool cards.
Is there an Aussie Rules football video game?
There actually is. So I
is
have
there really? Wow.
Yeah, I have it on my PlayStation 4. So I'm a huge Australian football.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I love it so much. So it's not as like advanced as like Madden. So I'm hoping that the graphics can become better and all that.
Yeah.
But, I'm a big Australian football guy. So.
Well, who's your team?
I'm a Swans fan. My favorite
okay.
buddy Frank.
Brown handles. Let's see this handles.
Hopefully I can get some of those Australian football. Actually, I've had a bunch of
like nice little midi
guys reach out to me about this. A lot of Australians, Matthew Dellavedova. So it's just
Chris
growing.
Paul handles. Let's see how this one looks.
Growing very fast, and it's cool to see other sports like Australian football get involved into this.
Oh yeah, it's just the tip of the iceberg here with the
got him, coach.
NBA being the first to the show, but you would assume, that a lot of different leagues are going to follow. I'm a Bombers fan, Josh. So I don't know if that makes us enemies. I lived in Australia for 1 year back when I was like 20.
Yeah,
I became an
this would be a
Bombers
dope
fan. Yeah, are they arch enemies?
My boy Peter's watching. This is probably the one you want to get, huh?
How dare you?
Got Julius Randle dunking on somebody. I believe who's he dunking on there?
Go Swans! Go Swans! All right, so Josh has the tweet up.
Yep.
Doing
Josh_green6. Go enter.
There you go. There you go.
Whatever number 14 is. I don't know if that's like Mike
anything
Scott.
else, Trey? I mean, and Josh, we've kept you.
Oops. I mean, to meet them.
I know you said you wanted to relax, so I don't want you. You're already staring at your video games all day. I don't want you staring at our ugly mugs for too long. But anything you want to share?
Maybe let's go on Twitter and do this really quick.
Know with the giveaway and all that.
Not too much. So like, how do you guys want me to pick the giveaway? My phone's blowing up, so it's hard.
So Josh, I think maybe you open the moments now, and then off stream you can kind of pick who you want to give them away to.
Apply with your Top Shot username or favorite mass player all time.
I'm gonna give away some more cards as well. I'll give away 3 or 4. I'll give some from my collection and everything.
So we'll go the charge, and then we'll go with
maybe a couple of my moments. I'm hogging them all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Green is a man of the people.
That's right. All right, Josh, go ahead and share that. I'll get rid of this.
We'll go JJ Barea to be.
Oh, I'm feeling the Luka now.
It's a base set.
Yep. Here we go.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Base 10. Be a LeBron in here. Could be a Luka in here.
Should we see a pack opening from these people?
Could be a Josh Green in here.
I hope so.
Oh,
Have
this
you
might
ever
be my
pulled a
favorite
Josh
jam.
Green?
You said what?
Have you ever pulled a Josh Green?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Legendary stuff. Here we go. Malik
Jeez.
Beasley.
He's on Top Shot.
Yep. Boom.
There you go.
Sneaky up there.
Beasley.
See if we can't get something from our guy, Josh
To
Green.
reveal. Here we go. Pistons. Mason Plumlee.
Plum Dog Millionaire. Boom.
Here we go. Good luck.
Good pass. Yeah, that could have been the assist there, actually, too. Final one.
Alec Burks.
Burks.
Here we go. To Nerlens.
All right.
The
So
baseline.
these are all giveaways.
Yep. All giveaways. So
Looks like
And then you're gonna throw some
maybe
more
we'll
in the
get
mix
lucky
here.
and
So
blessed
look
with
at
the
this
Mason Plumlee.
Giving mood here.
I'll open up one more pack just to give away.
Ooh, we got one more pack to
look
give
at
away.
this.
Let's see.
So there's six people I'll give away. So let's get it.
All right. All right.
6
Good
people.
luck to you,
Okay.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Let's
I didn't
see-
say it on
let's
that
see what
last
else we
one.
can
I
get.
should have. That was my fault.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. When the music kicks in, when the music comes in.
I don't know if I like the music or the artwork more on Top Shot. Oh.
So not Giannis, but you got a Giannis.
Oh man.
That's a good dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see that. That's a yeah.
Hyped.
Andre Drummond dunk.
Big deep. Put him in the basket.
Yeah, that was bully ball there.
Oh, man, Beyonce's a strong guy, too.
It's my boy.
Oh, look at that. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
I might need to give that one away to an Australian.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
great,
Good
that's
call.
great.
I was gonna say I'm like
Nice.
being Canadian, Josh. I sort of like I started collecting all the Canadian players, and I was gonna ask you, yeah, is that do you have a plan to collect all the Aussies in the NBA?
See here.
Yes, I do.
There you go. There you go.
I will start. That's actually a very good idea. I'll start doing that for sure.
Right? Get the showcase going. Yeah.
Yeah. No, exactly. So
All right. So all 6 of those moments. Make sure you're following Josh on Twitter. And you can get
We
a
gotta
chance
follow
to
him
be
too.
gifted
Okay,
one
let's
of
give him a
those. It's pretty cool.
follow.
yeah, no, give away all 6, and yeah, I'll just pick
Follow
some
in as
after
well.
this and
Excellent.
give him out. I'll get COVID tested, then I'll come back and see where it's at.
All right, man.
Sounds
Well,
like
appreciate you.
2021.
Yeah, exactly. Appreciate you, man. Really jumping on. But that means a lot to us. Thanks a lot.
No, thank you guys. I appreciate that, and yeah, we'll see what happens next.
We'll
That's
see you
right.
down the line. Enjoy the
Thanks.
festivities tonight.
Thank you.
45,000
Good job.
remaining. 6K packs left.
Awesome.
Not looking too hot right
So
now.
Jacob, what's the update, man? What are the numbers at?
Yeah, let me stay tuned. I'll get one as soon as possible. We've got a team standing by. So I'm curious with you guys. Obviously, Josh just pulled Andre Drummond. Rumors are that he's on his way out of Cleveland. Do you guys have any kind of guesses on which team you think he might go to, and if that's via buyout, and he kind of has his choice? Which team do you think he helps put over the tipping point?
Go ahead, Trey. You go first.
That's a great question because the biggest buzz I feel like with Drummond this week was him going to the Bulls as part of a trade. They kind of just got smashed by a couple of centers. Like Jokic really gave the Bulls some work, but I mean he does that.
6K
for
packs, 44,000.
everybody.
Come
Who was
on.
the next center they had that crushed him inside? I gotta go check on this, but it comes
Joel
down to
50, right?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, exactly. So the Bulls got beat by the 2 best centers.
Don't
in the league.
touch
They both
my
had
truck.
humongous games. So of course everybody says we got to get some strong guys, which I kind of agree. And for Drummond, you can do a trade pretty easily with Otto Porter, who has kind of not been able to stay in the rotation for the Bulls this year.
Oh
So if you're doing
man.
that where you're
Come
not giving
on,
up,
boys.
somebody who's been a
Come
super
on,
valuable
5K
piece,
packs.
I'm in on
Ugh.
it. But I kind
Probably
of
not gonna happen.
Would prefer to go the buyout route, like you're saying, so he
Yeah.
can go to a team where he's guaranteed to make the playoffs. First off, I don't think he's ever been a playoff player yet, so I'm sure he would want to go to a team that's already going to be in the top 6 of either one of those conferences and then try and chase down a championship. He's a great rebounder. He can be a solid passer, can be a solid rim protector, and I think he would help a lot of teams. You know, the Raptors are a team that could be interested in Andre Drummond, the Celtics as well. But if it's a trade, it feels like it's going to be more of along one of those teams who's trying to punch their way into the play-in tournament. But who knows? The buyout market feels like it's going to be the hot thing this year.
Oh man, I feel like too with the buyout market. I know we just saw Blake Griffin reach a deal with the Pistons, so he'll be choosing his team where he eventually wants to go. It feels like with all these guys that are buyout guys or potential buyout guys, that there's like 3 teams that everybody is interested in, right? Of course, the Lakers being one of them, the Nets in the East. Those two like come to mind. It's like it feels right, everyone. And then there are all the other teams, like you said. The Celtics are sort of rumored to be interested in people. The Sixers possibly as well. The Heat are on a lot of people's list. So yeah, it feels like it's like an arms race for some of these guys in terms of like who they end up getting in what will likely be the buyout market. Not that they say there won't be any trades in the next couple of weeks, but like his Andre Drummond's
remaining.
Contract makes things obviously a little difficult in terms of how much money that would have to come back to make something happen. So that's I think the Celtics makes a lot of sense though. If I'm being
Oh wow,
honest,
we got an hour ago. We got
So,
from Sham.
there you go.
For sure. And
Yeah, those guys kind of said it there. Looks like according to Shams, Blake Griffin is officially expected to go to the Brooklyn Nets. We talked about this a couple days ago. So for anybody that's new here to the channel, we did talk about the Brooklyn Nets potentially getting Blake Griffin. The one thing like I talked about in the last couple streams is that like he doesn't really help them offensively or defensively, in my opinion, unless you're going to turn back the hands of time. And Father Time is going to somehow make him have the ability to dunk, have him the ability to get back to basically being as fast and laterally moving as he once was. I just don't see Blake Griffin being like the right answer for the team. Like I know that he's a good player. I don't dispute his history, even though I'm not the biggest Blake Griffin fan. Like, you know, I even said in that draft this was probably when I was like in middle school, high school. I honestly said that he probably, I think Steph Curry will be the better player in the end because like with Blake Griffin, I just think he's too much of a dunker and that's really it. He doesn't really add any value to the team in terms of points, or in terms of like scoring and give them good opportunities to score the rock. Like I said, I'm not trying to hate on Blake Griffin. I think he's actually a pretty good player. But again, definitely not my cup of tea if I was to pick one player to kind of have as my number one person. So, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I don't think that that's necessarily the best move for him is to go to Brooklyn. I think he should have went to a team that's struggling, that needs offense, and maybe even the Miami Heat would have been that team. But at the end of the day, the Brooklyn Nets are trying to be the most offensively, powerhouse team in the conference right now. And, with the way that the 76ers are playing, maybe that's the way that they beat the 76ers. Not defensively, but offensively, just scoring many more points than them than the 76ers will score. And just basically going on a track meet back and forth.
James Harden's elevated his defense in the playoffs before as well. I think at the end of the day, these guys, once playoff time comes, they're going to lock in. And they might not be all NBA, all defense, but they're certainly B plus defenders when they're locked in. And I think it's not a situation where they can really get bullied. We've seen that with pick and rolls and just trying to target maybe weaker defenders, but all of these guys have a little bit of strength to them, and of course, when you're trying to get into an arms race of just shooting and an offense, it's gonna be hard to keep up.
Yeah, the first step of being a good defender is trying and putting in some effort on that end. So you're absolutely right. Like that's half the battle right there. And in the playoffs, in key moments or in key games, guys that are maybe not looked at as great defenders can absolutely for a stretch or two or a possession or two become elite, lockdown guys.
They say we got about 3,600 at packs left, 3,500 according to the update.
The rich get richer there.
It's not looking too hot right now, boys.
I mean,
and girls.
That's part of it too, right? Is that if the Nets sign Blake Griffin, then the Clippers can't sign him. The Lakers can't sign him. Right. You're like, we got Blake.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't work out, but at least he's not working out for our team. But I don't know. I'm always confident in those guys who are going from massive contract, used to be the star, to just want to get a title. I usually think it works out for teams, especially when it's gone poorly for Blake. Like he had an awesome, what was that 18-19 season right after he was traded to Detroit, got the 3-ball, looked like a completely different player, and then just the health fell apart there. But now they're going to be needing a lot less from him, and my guess is that he will be able to fulfill those expectations.
Yeah. Do you see, Jacob? Sorry, I was just about to ask when you were talking like guys potentially going to get traded, maybe buyout guys. I don't know how closely you're watching it or even how invested you are in the actual like guys, the moments, like the interest of like the intrigue of like, that person might be dealt. Maybe I should, scoop up a moment or two of that player. Maybe the value because it'd be their last moment with that team, or just the the intrigue from other fans out there. Now that he's been traded, he's in the news. You know what I mean? Like, do you see that at all, or is that a possibility?
Yeah, one of the craziest.
Don't touch my truck.
Was the night Kevin Porter got traded.
Okay, yeah.
We just saw a ton of action on Kevin Porter, all across the gambit. Of course, he was a rookie last season, so he had a rookie debut set. He had base set moments. Everything just went crazy.
3,000 packs remaining.
Situation, the Rockets, he's gonna take off. And
yeah,
they just
3,000 packs remaining, so we'll see if we can get one.
That he's going to be called up to the Rockets after the All-Star break. So we'll see. Some collectors maybe are going to be excited to see what that looks like. But yeah, I think when we're making decisions, especially around like hollow icon and metallic gold, there's like a real kind of intention on our end to pick the most exciting collectible players from a specific team for those sets. So hollow icon in theory is supposed to be the 3 most exciting players from each team across multiple drops. And I think what we're seeing is when we're making those decisions about which 3 players that might be, if the guy's on the trade block, right, it becomes a much harder kind of decision because if they get traded, we don't want to release a moment from their previous team as kind of a fresh moment.
Right.
That's somewhat disappointing to a collector maybe. So certainly monitoring it, certainly kind of taking stock in any Woj bomb, any Shams tweet we see.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, like with Blake, and we saw it with James Harden too, like a player's new threads, their
25
on a new team's a
100
really
packs remaining.
Opportunity to also kind of to share a moment.
Sounds like it's too hot right now.
I can remember when I was younger as just a diehard Knicks fan, like I very specifically remember Carmelo's debut with the Knicks against the Milwaukee Bucks, kind of Diddy on the PA, I'm coming home. It was an awesome experience. So, I mean, I think when we're talking about fandom and across the league, there's few things more exciting than a star player joining your team and having that first game.
Oh yeah, that's funny that you guys have to also be watching all the tweets and the World Bombs and the Shams and stuff like that. You're like, oh,
together.
Guess we won't be minting that one. Maybe hold on. That's pretty cool. It's pretty funny to hear that. I know we don't have you much longer. Trey, are there any questions you want to throw at Jacob before we gotta let him go?
Got any good teases for us, Jacob?
I think we've got a legendary pack coming soon.
Okay.
How soon, I don't know. You'll also be seeing Cool Cats very soon.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Emails in the next few days. You'll be hearing an update on that front. Last I heard is we have less than 5,000 packs remaining. So if you are in the queue right now and you are not within the next, let's say 6,000, even 10,000, let's be conservative. If
so
you're
my 57,000 is not looking good right now, is what you're saying?
I'm not letting your chance.
Hope, man.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, the beauty of it is I think the queue system is working, right? And everyone has an equal random chance. And what that means is we can kind of start
see if we can't get something here
more readily. And that means that if you had 3 bites at the apple for seeing stars and you came up empty-handed, you're going to have a Rising Stars opportunity today. Come up empty-handed. There will be other opportunities coming this week. So,
all right, this guy better say. I mean, what he said.
Had a little bit of a backlog of packs and content ideas that we wanted to get out there, and it kind of just took the product to be able to handle as much demand. And
2,000 packs remaining.
It really was. I mean, you guys joined maybe a month ago at this point. It probably feels like 3 years ago.
Yep.
I grew a beard in the last month. A crappy beard, but I grew a beard. Yeah.
And just the strides we've made there. Like, I think just a month ago we were having some trouble processing hundreds of clicks at the same exact time on the system, and now we're in the 5 figures of requests coming a second. So I think we still have certainly a lot more work to do, but now that we feel like we have a month ago, it would have been unconscionable for us to have hundreds of thousands of people coming to the site for a pack drop at the same time without the site struggling. But now with the queue system, it's handling it.
1,200
awesome. So
packs
there are going to
remaining.
be, correct me if I'm wrong, like a bunch of challenges going on all at once here too, right? I mean, you said the Cool Cats is, another one in theory coming somewhat soon. Maybe it sounds like, and then we have these All-Star ones, the Seeing Stars ones with a Kevin Durant moment and the LeBron moment. Is there anything else I'm forgetting too? It feels like there's another challenge on the run, or is that it?
There's a metallic gold challenge.
Metallic gold challenge. Yes.
Nice. I'm already Stoudemire.
Scary Terry throwdown.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On Durant, right?
On Durant.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
on him. I say on him. Durant's coming late.
Hey,
Yeah.
Knicks fans say John Starks dunked on Michael Jordan. Not on Michael Jordan.
Sure.
But yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot more packs, and with every pack that we roll out, we try to have a kind of coinciding challenge.
Okay.
So the ones that you see, certainly those will run its course, and then we'll have more coming kind of on a scattered basis. So it's exciting, and no better time to be a collector. I think when we're looking at Seeing Stars, we have the Durant one going on right now, and then soon
900 packs
thereafter,
remaining. Luck is
next
starting to
few weeks, we'll
It's
have
starting to
the LeBron
dwindle a
one
little
start
bit.
up.
Gotcha.
So great opportunity for you as a collector to collect all of the All-Stars and get a never to be sold in packs moment from one of the All-Star captains.
Right. And they're only minted up to how many people actually successfully complete the challenge. Is that right?
That's absolutely
Yeah,
right. So
that's amazing.
Ensured scarcity, that could be as few as 5 or, in theory 1, but
Yeah, right.
if everyone, and so then it becomes a game within a game where some collectors want to.
All right, so it looks like we are not going to be able to get a pack today. I do apologize, people. We tried here. Obviously, this is randomized, so I think it's a good thing that it is randomized, so that way, people with bots don't get a lot of opportunities. It really does kind of limit the market to how many bots and other kind of services that are able to help these people out. Again, 600 packs remaining, 39,000 in the list. Like, I'm probably not going to get one. We're just going to probably keep it on, but me and my girlfriend will be back on later today to talk about the NBA All-Star Game. We'll be back to watch the Skills Challenge and obviously watch the game together. And we'll kind of let you know our opinions of it. But anyway, guys, again, do appreciate each and every one of you that was here on the stream. Love each and every one of you. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Enjoy your time. And we'll catch you later tonight on the live stream with me and my girlfriend. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you later. Peace.